Hello, everyone. Hi. Welcome to the C Spot. I am Chef C, and this is the C Spot. This is day 4. Soup. What soup are we doing today? We are doing chicken and mushroom. Simple. Our chicken is going to be a rotisserie chicken that I got from Costco. I've told you before how I like to use those quick things in order to be able to make quick meals, healthy meals. This one is going to be very easy. You could also do this one in an Instapot. You could do it in a slow cooker if you want to. We're going to do it on stovetop. It's going to be just quick and easy. Kind of like a dump and go. All right. Let's cook. All right. I like mushrooms. I've got my pot heating with about 2 tablespoons of oil, and you want a heavy bottom pot. And I'm going in with my onions. Here I am again cooking without utensils. So I've got my onion, got my carrots, got my celery, otherwise known as a mirepoix. If I was to add peppers, it would be the Trinity. Cajun. I'm going to add jalapenos to mine. These are pickled jalapenos. Because I got the Mojada Mobetta man over there, and that's the way he wants it. All right. I've got about 6 mushrooms. Did I say I like mushrooms? I did. They're going to cook down, so don't worry about them being overwhelming to you. All right, so we're going to let that cook for about 10 minutes. And we're going to add our garlic, diced garlic. Our thyme, my seasoning. I got some chicken stock, and I've got some veggie stock. We're going to use half and half. I'm going to use some of each. Now, I will tell you that you can add rice to this. Those of you who are not sleevers, you can use veggie stock and just make this a mushroom soup. Leave out the chicken and use it as a mushroom soup. Speaking of chicken, I got my diced chicken. You can use pasta. I'm going to do neither. I'm just going to do chicken and mushrooms. You can use Banza pasta for you bariatric people. You bariatric people, like I'm not one. Sorry. For us sleevers, you can use Banza. Banza has a rice that's like the rice version of the Banza it's a mixture between I won't say that it's more of a rice. I think it's more of a orzo. And I actually used it in my lemon orzo, my chicken orzo. So if you wanted to put, use pasta as a pasta or something like that, you can use that as a filler. You can. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to, because I want veggies. So I'm going to use mostly veggies. I'm not going to use mostly veggies. You see this stock pot full of veggies. I'm going to use them all. Give me all the veggies all the time. So we've done 4 days of soup so far. So we've done, what have we done? We've done Asian beef noodle. We've done curry chicken. What else did we do? We did beef stew. Today's chicken and mushroom. You've got 2 more days. And the sous chef has challenged me because I use turnips in the curry in place of potatoes. He's challenged me to do a chowder. Something like a potato soup. I've got one potato soup coming. Well, not potato soup. It's a cauliflower chowder coming. Yeah, it's going to be good. But he's challenged me to use the turnips in a chowder because he liked the way the turnips are turned out in. He liked the way they turned out in the beef stew, and he also liked the way they turned out in the curry chicken. So he's challenged me to do a chowder, and I have to say, challenge accepted. So now you know what's on days 5 and day 6. All right, so you want to cook these down for about 10 minutes until they get nice and soft. I'm going to add my garlic and let it cook down a little bit more. Once you can tell that when your vegetables are getting soft because those mushrooms will release their moisture liquid. And that's why you only need 2 tablespoons of oil. I used olive oil today. You can use coconut oil if you like. You can use avocado. I do like the flavor. Avocado I use if I want neutral. I do like the taste of olive oil. I'm using a light taste of a light olive oil instead of an extra virgin. All right, let's add some garlic. We are going to add some fresh thyme. Thyme is on my side. Singing ain't on my side, but thyme is on my side. All right, that's 2 teaspoons of garlic, which is about 2 cloves. Remember, I always reduce my recipes because we're sleevers, and yeah, I can't have a lot of food just sitting around. You can freeze this. You can make it, put it in Ziploc baggies and freeze it, and have soup whenever you want to. So I've added my garlic. I've got my thyme and my chicken that I'm going to add next. Let's add some salt and pepper. This is my salt and pepper mix. We've gone on it before. I use a 2-to-1 ratio, salt to pepper. I'm going to add some of the house seasoning that we have here. I'm going to add a little heat too. Got to satisfy the Mojada Mo Better man. Whew, that looks good. All right, we're going to add our chicken. That's 2 cups of diced chicken. We're going to add some thyme. Now, here's my caveat on the thyme. You can do it 2 ways. You can either add in the whole sprigs and fish them sprigs out later, or you can take the thyme and take them off and take the thyme off. I'm going to do a mixture of both. And you want about a tablespoon. You can chop it if you like. I kind of like mine. I mean, they're so small. So I'm okay. I'm okay with them being as they are. You know what I mean? Thyme and chicken go well together. It's a good flavor combination. Know what I mean? I might just a couple more. I'm gonna strip a couple more sprigs, and then I'm gonna toss in ooh, we got some good stuff going on in here. The mushrooms are going to add extra meatiness to it. It's going to give it a beefy flavor. I'm using cremini, which are baby bellas, baby portobellas. You can use shiitake. I'm going to put in. I'm going to put in one sprig that I'm going to fish out later. Fish. I'm going to go in there and get it later on. My husband always, the sous chef always picks at me because whenever I cook anything with a bay leaf, I tend to forget to go get it before I serve it. And he always ends up with the bay leaf. He says, you know what? You need to do it as a surprise and like a Cracker Jack box, and whoever gets the bay leaf gets a treat. I don't know about all of that, but there's that. Okay, we're gonna let that cook for about 5 more seconds. Just a few more minutes. Then we're gonna add the chicken stock and the veggie stock. Bring it to a simmer, and we're ready to eat. Now, I like my vegetables a little al dente. So if you wanted to wait on adding the chicken, you could. You could wait and add the chicken last since the chicken's already cooked. I'm fine with mine being in there now. I've got about half cup chicken stock. Two cups of veggie stock. Now, if I really want to increase this chicken flavor, I can add some a bouillon cube, a chicken bouillon cube. But I've got chicken in here. I might add a bouillon cube. Bouillon. Bouillon. All right, we're going to let that come up to a simmer. Actually, we're going to let it come up to a boil. Then we're going to reduce it to a simmer. Let it simmer for about 10 minutes. Then we're ready to eat. I'll be back. Hey, y'all. We're done. It's a wonderful thing. This soup looks so good. I've had a nibble, and it is so good. So, again, this is your chicken and mushroom soup. Very simple, very quick. We use a rotisserie chicken. You've got your mushrooms, your carrots, your morpois. You got your mushrooms, your carrots, your celery, and your onions. That's some garlic. I've got a mixture of both veggie stock and chicken stock. And you've got your diced chicken. Again, you can add some pasta to this if you want it. You can add some rice to it if you want it and make it a chicken, mushroom, and rice soup. But I like the simplicity. I like the simpleness of this. How about that? We'll just say it that way. I seasoned it with some salt and pepper and some jalapenos, so you can eat at your will. And you can adjust this to your palate. So if you don't like mushrooms, okay, then maybe chicken and mushroom soup is not for you. That's steam going. But if you like mushrooms, use a variety of mushrooms. Use the white button, use the cremini, use the shiitake. Use a variety of wild mushrooms. I mean, anything that you like, you can use. Make it vegan. Leave out the chicken and the chicken stock and just use veggie stock. There's so many different ways you can do this and suit it to your palate. Remember, a recipe is just a guideline, nothing set in stone. So you make your changes as you need to, according to your pouch and according to your belly. How about that? All right, y'all. It's always a pleasure for me to cook with you today. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Check us out at thecspotfood.com, THECSPOTFOOD at gmail.com if you want to contact me via email. THECSPOTFOOD.com is the website. See what we're doing, see what we've done, see what we got going on, all that kind of good stuff. You can see us on Instagram, Facebook. We're on Twitter, but I don't respond on Twitter well. And you can also see us on, Pinterest. So my media specialist is doing a wonderful job. Thank you, darling. Yeah. So there are the ways you can contact me. The best way to contact me, if you want to contact me, is to send me an email at thecspotfood@gmail.com or a contact from the cspotfood.com website. Yeah, those are the best ways to contact me. Remember, eat some good food today. Soup Day, day 4. Enjoy. And always enjoy that journey. See you later.